Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast. I'm YouTube. I mean, not really, kind of a little bit, not ever. Not on a good Wednesday. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2022, the album by K-Tel Records, Dad AF. Rock on, Gold Dust Woman. Before I started this video today, I started to shuffle through my iTunes to try to pick out a song to sing on here that would be different than what I usually do. But the first song that came up was the Bob Dylan song, and the second song that came up was Icing Sugar by The Cure. And I thought, there's not a lot of lyrics to sing to Icing Sugar, but I don't know that the ones that are on there would probably be the greatest song to start this video off with. So it's Gold Dust Woman. Anyway, let's get into this video. Now, I have a very special friend with, hello, she's 50 and she likes to kick. Kick. I'm 50 and I like to kick. Anyway, this is Sally Joe. Sally Joe helps me over on my review channel. Now, if you don't know, what you don't know is a lot. I have a review channel. I'm reviewing all kinds of things for the holidays. I just did a whole Golden Girls Christmas gifts, everything Golden Girls that you would want. Well, not everything, but some. And then I'm doing all the Starbucks drinks and all kinds of stuff, advent calendars, I've been doing all that. But today, I'm also doing a giveaway every single day until Christmas. And today, I gave away I'm giving away two $50 Starbucks gift cards. So go watch today's video over there today. I tried the Irish Cream Cold Brew, so you can see what I thought about that. And you can enter to win a chance at a $50 gift card from Starbucks. Or maybe you will win both, but probably not. Okay. So anyway, today we're going to talk about, this is a twofer Wednesday. So we are going to talk about two different stories. We're going to talk about Shane Dawson confusing his fans, number one. And the second thing we're going to talk about is, are you ready? Now listen, you do not have to have 10 million subscribers to get a reality show, Tana Mojo, okay? You do not have to be the most famous YouTuber in the entire world. You don't even have to be somebody that somebody loves to watch, okay? You could be somebody like Amy and Tammy Slaton, who started their career way back in the day, and Amy is known for things like showing you her favorite sticker collection and taste testing a deep fried Twinkie. So those are sometimes the people that get reality shows. And the Slaton Sisters, I can't say their names. Woo, not the Slaton Sisters, the Slaton Sisters, okay? They got their own reality show called 1,000-Pound Sisters. I had actually heard about this several weeks ago, and I reached out to Amy and I asked her, I said, is this true? Do you have your own reality show? And she said, hush is the word, don't tell. But she told me some things that are gonna be in the series, so I am gonna watch the series because the things she told me, you're gonna wanna see if you've ever followed the Slaton Sisters, and I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. But she also said the commercial doesn't come out until a couple weeks, and after then, you can sing it to the gods. So today, I am singing it to the gods because the commercial is out and they have announced it. But first I want to talk about Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson posted this picture yesterday on his Instagram story. And it is a picture of a white Mercedes G-Wagon. And then it says underneath it, impulse buy with a Christmas tree emoji. Now, I think a lot of people looked at this and they did not see the Christmas tree on the top of the roof of the car because I guess people started to go crazy. I don't know what happened, but Shane Dawson took the picture off of his Instagram story. Okay, I don't know why. And I have a reaction to this in just a second, so stay tuned with my opinion. Because listen, opinions are like, you know what, we all have one. Okay, but he took the picture down and then he had this to say.
Hey guys, I realized my last story was confusing. When I said impulse buy, I meant the Christmas tree on top of Ryland's car. I still don't have a license. Okay, so that was very, very important information that he needed to put out there in the world. So people might be asking, well, why did he put that out there and whatever? Well, somebody retweeted the picture and put, he cashed the Jeffree Star collab check, okay? Which underneath here is really, really interesting because this is what some of the people had to say. They said, me when I noticed the tree, and there's like a little meme underneath there. And then somebody said, Ryland literally has a video buying the car. And then somebody else said he means the tree on top of the car. Oops, sorry. When you don't realize the car is Ryland, and then there's like a dead face emoji, a skull, a dead face emoji, Peter, a skull emoji, and then somebody put, I didn't even see the damn tree. Somebody said, Ryland's had that damn car for about a year now, LOL at you. And then someone said he's actually had this one for about 4 or so months. Video was 4 months ago. Before that, he had the G-Wagon for about a year. Somebody else said, right, he had the black one and then got the white one, but still has a G-Wagon for a good amount of time. And then it goes on and on and on, okay? Then, Shane retweeted this tweet where somebody said he cashed a Jeffree Star collab check. Because I think we all know, okay, that Shane is pretty sensitive to people thinking that this whole collaboration was all just for money. He's, you know, made that very, very clear that this is not about the money. He doesn't care about the money. He has said it time and time again. This is not about the money. So he didn't want people to think that this impulse buy of a G-Wagon, which wasn't a G-Wagon, it was a Christmas tree, was because he just got a check for $20 million or whatever, $10 million. So he retweeted it and put, I was talking about the Christmas tree, not the car. Ha ha ha, that's Ryland's car, with like a crying emoji, okay? Well, what's interesting to me about this is that he kind of plays it off to be as if it's a joke, but it's obvious that it bothers him enough because he took the picture down off of the Instagram story, then he comes out and says something about it on his Instagram story, and then he also like retweets the picture. So I'm like, why? I don't understand. If there's nothing to this, then why are you so bothered by it? Like, I really don't understand. But I will say this, what's interesting to me is, people can speculate what they want. Put your comments in the comment section below of what you think about all of this. But I will tell you what I think is interesting about this. Hold on a second. It's just like we're sitting up in my kitchen, okay? We're just sitting in my kitchen with Sally Jo and her daughter Sandy Jo and Pee Pee the Flying Chihuahua. He's sitting right here to my left, and we're just having a conversation about all this. It just is not that deep, okay? But what is interesting to me about all this is, let's go back in the series a little bit in that scene when they're in the kitchen, and it's, I think, Shane, Ryland, and Andrew. No, Shane, Morgan, and Andrew, and they're talking about like drama and when drama comes out and stuff, and Shane says that he's not going to deal with things the same way in the future, that he's going to come out and he's not going to give an F and all this. Do y'all remember that? I don't remember the exact words, so don't hold me to it, but basically he said in the future that he's going to deal with drama the same way that Jeffree Star deals with drama. What is this? No, this is, you guys, I totally didn't mean that. It was the Christmas tree. If Shane Dawson wants to buy a G-Wagon, go buy a G-Wagon. Who cares, okay? If I were Shane Dawson and I was going to deal with this, and somebody came out and said, hey, listen, you cashed Jeffree Star's check, and I'd say, damn straight I did, and I just bought 5 G-Wagons. Okay, that's what I would come out and say for all the haters, because this is what he's saying. I'm not dealing with the haters the same way anymore. Well, are you or aren't you? Okay, we want to see a tough ass Shane Dawson. Okay, that has some sweetness and compassion too. We want a mix of that. But people really liked that in the video when he came out and he said he's not going to handle the drama in the same way, and then he turns around and he handles the drama in the exact same way. I'm very confused. Okay, and this is like no drama at all. This is like somebody confusing the fact that he bought a G-Wagon. It's not that deep, okay? So if people are upset about that and they're saying, oh, you can afford a G-Wagon now because you got this big check from your collaboration with Jeffree Star, I don't know, does that bother you that people are saying that? Why does that bother you? So, is there any truth to that? Is there no truth to that? What's that about? But you don't have to explain that to anybody. Let people think what they're gonna think. It's just not that big of a deal at the end of the day. So that's the Shane Dawson thing. What do you guys think about all of that? That's about as big a drama that he's been in a while. Well, no, not really. But anyway, okay, let's get into the Slaton sister thing. Now, I have made a few videos about Amy Slaton in the past. I have, okay? And I have talked to Amy Slaton in the past, okay? And I don't talk to her on a regular basis. I just reached out to her, and I hadn't talked to her for a long time. I just asked her, is it true you're getting a reality show? Because, listen, I'm Nibby, and I wanted to know. Are these two gals getting a reality show? And she even told me at the time that they were calling it 1,000-Pound Sisters, and I was like, oh, I don't... If somebody called me up and said, hey, we're going to put you in a reality show, but we're going to call it 1,000-Pound Sister, I'd be like, not this sister! No, not on a good day on a Wednesday. No, ma'am, you ain't calling me nobody's 1,000-Pound. I don't care if I'm 1,001 pound, okay? Some people say very mean things about me being a large margin charge, but listen, you are not putting that title on me, okay? Unless maybe you're paying me $100,000 an episode. Now then I might think everything has a price on it. Don't think it doesn't, okay? But then maybe I would, right? So anyway, if you don't know the Slaton Sisters, I believe, they started off a channel together, Tammy and Amy, okay? And they're two sisters. And then Tammy left the channel, and it was just Amy for a while, okay? And Amy starts off her channels, and she says, hey, y'all, it's Amy. Okay, and they're about 3 or 4 minutes long. And you can go back and watch my videos about it. And listen, when you come for me and say I was the meanest person in the world when I made those videos, maybe I was, okay? She don't care, but there was a lot of truth to some of those things that I said in that video, those videos. So anyway, then Amy came out because Tammy, her sister, had some medical problems, and Amy came out, and I'm just telling y'all the history of it, okay? And Amy came out, and she said she needed money for Tammy because if Tammy didn't make it through the medical procedures, which she did because now she's going to be on this reality show, if Tammy didn't make it, she was going to need a bigger casket, okay? And so then she was asking people for money. Well, a lot of people sent Amy Slaton money, okay? Well, apparently when she said it, she slipped in under her breath, I'll also be using this for bills, but a lot of people didn't hear that, or I don't know. So she didn't use the money for the bigger casket because Tammy made it out just fine, okay? So then Tammy comes home, and then what happened to the money, nobody knows, right? Well, Amy addressed this in a live stream. She put herself in a live stream with a lot of these people had issues with it, and she addressed it, and she took responsibility for it, okay? Then Tammy comes home, then Tammy makes a video, all right? And Tammy comes out, and she basically says that Amy's a big liar and a scammer, and that she never even came to the hospital to visit her. She cared so much about her being buried in this big, I can't even speak. Woo! It's just too much. It's too much, okay? But that she didn't even come to the hospital, and Tammy did this whole video about it, and now Tammy's got a channel, and Amy's got a channel, and they're world famous YouTubers of the world, or something like that. Okay, so anyway, then they get this reality show, right? Okay. So, here, let's talk about this reality show. There was an article in People magazine, it came out today, and it said Kentucky siblings battle to lose enough weight for bariatric surgery in new series, 1,000-Pound Sisters. The Slaton Sisters embark, and here I'm going to put a little picture of them up here right here in case you've never seen Amy and Tammy before. I suggest you at least go try to watch one of their videos, okay? If you can't watch them all, just at least try. You'll get a better idea once you watch, okay? One year for Christmas, Amy got a bunch of hate mail. It's probably one of my top 10 favorite videos I've ever watched on YouTube, true story, okay? One year, I think it was Christmas, Amy got a bunch of hate mail. Like, truly, like, hate mail. Like, somebody wrote a card, and Amy, like, took the cards, and she opened it, and, like, let's just say if I had sent her a card, she'd say, and F you, Mr. Peter Monn, and then she ripped up the card, and she, like, threw it and stuff. It was literally YouTube gold, okay? If you can find that video, go back and watch it. It is fantastic. People send her stickers, and she loves Hello Kitty and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, the Slaton Sisters embark on a weight loss journey in TLC's upcoming docuseries, 1,000 pounds. I'm kind of wondering, okay? Did you wonder maybe why Shane Dawson chose to do another video series with Jeffree Star when he could have done the 1,000-Pound Sisters with Amy and Tammy Slaton? I think that maybe Shane Dawson should expand his horizons just a little bit, okay? There's a lot of exciting people out there on YouTube. It's not, we don't need to do another Jeffree Star series. That's just what I think, okay? I mean, Amy and Tammy Slaton are over here. They got on TLC in a docuseries. Like, I'm joking, but like, there's a lot of people on YouTube. The Slaton Sisters embark on a weight loss journey in TLC's upcoming docuseries 1,000-Pound Sisters to premiere on New Year's Day. Amy and Tammy Slaton hope to undergo bariatric surgery, but the sisters who live in Kentucky will have to lose enough weight to qualify for the procedure. Amy, 31, and Tammy, 32, weigh 406 pounds and 605 pounds, respectively. Amy and her husband hope to start a family soon, but are struggling to get pregnant. Tammy has moved in with them following her last hospital stay and requires their help with everyday tasks. The sisters, who are also YouTube stars is a lofty word, okay, will be, I mean, to some, I'm sure they are, to some, okay, will be chronicling their weight loss journey throughout the 6-part series, documenting doctor's appointments, healthy eating challenges, and revealing the final decision about their surgery. I'm ready to cancel the surgery. I don't see us going forward with it with the progress you're making right now, warns one of the doctors in the exclusive clip. In order to get approved for surgery, we need to lose a lot of weight, Amy says. I think it's going to be hard because we'll both be grumpy if we don't eat. I totally relate to that. I don't want to live off frickin' salads like y'all want me to, Tammy says. I mean, these are the perfection sound bites. They just are. The pressure to lose weight appears to cause tension between the siblings in a later scene. I feel like y'all are trying to kick me out, Tammy says. It'd be better for us to get separated for a little bit, Amy responds. We started this journey together, but there's only so much one person can do, Amy says after an argument where Tammy asks her to get the F off my back. This is going to be priceless! Oh my God, I'm watching every episode. 1,000 Pound Sisters will be available on TLC Go on December 20th and will premiere live on January 1st, 2020 at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pacific Time on TLC. Okay, so you guys can go over there and watch it. Now, I will tell you, there are many secrets over to be revealed that I already know a few of them, okay, because you're going to want to watch this. But I will say this, okay? In a world right now on YouTube where there are a lot of the YouTubers that are battling weight issues, okay? And that their channels focus around that to some degree. Amy and Tammy are actually trying to do something about it. And I'm gonna watch the series to see what happens. But I think to actually take some initiative, when you go and you watch Amy's videos, there are literally comment after comment after comment that is like, you need to do this and you need to do that and you should go see a doctor. Well, they did. And they got a reality show off of it. So I hope the best for both of them, you know? I hope they get healthy. I hope they lose a bunch of weight. Because, I mean, seriously, I mean, that is some serious stuff. That's scary. It's very, very dangerous. So there are some other YouTubers out there that I hope take a clue from all of this, and maybe 2020 can be the year of health for them as well. And I've always said, when I talk about these kind of issues on here, you know, that I got a comment the other day on one of my videos, and I think it was yesterday actually, that somebody went back and they were talking about a video that I had made about somebody, and they said, you know, you enabled this person, which I've come out in a video since and not enabled that person, but they said you enabled this person when food addiction is very similar to drug addiction, and you do not enable people with drug addictions, because I've been sober for almost 25 years. And that is a true statement, right? But I think that also we need to be, you know, helping these people instead of just hating on these people to get the help they need. I have an issue though, and I will say this, okay? When somebody just chooses to stay unhealthy so that their channel continues to grow and they make money off of that. So I wish Tammy and Amy the best. I hope that they do very, very well. And I do know a little bit about what happens going forward with their weight loss. And so I'm excited to watch this, and I wish them the best. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you have never checked out an Amy Slaton video, trust me, you have to do it. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.